I recall talking about it before, but yeah, I really just need to do the ending A of Coma. We also have this one, but we're also fishing for Third Eye first. I would rather fish for Third Eye first with the Glass Eye item, although you can get both without the Occult Shop. I would rather not take the risk. Also, just going through and making sure that, you know, I look at other things. This requires paranoia, so we'll keep on the lookout for those things, but if this turns out to just be a video where I do a run, well, might as well be a quick play as we get into Katak Cult character exclusive Ico. Now, if we have mermaids, that'll be something to do. If we don't, or if we have too many bosses, I'll do the best with what I've got. Takshisan, Dexterity, Strength, Charisma, second encounter, and maybe a second mystery check. But we're Ico, so building into Dexterity or Strength wouldn't be a bad idea. I know I mac on Dexterity a lot, but Dexterity really isn't as bad a stat as it seems. So as we get into, let's see, Monument, I think, I mean, I could set double shops just to try and fish for achievements I can get. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So instead, I'm gonna use the History Club because we finally have it, and away we go. I think didn't I need the schoolyard? Well, too late now. I've already done this. So we'll grab our stuff, we'll put on some new threads, and we will see what mysteries we have. I see Ward, yeah, Ward, Scissors, Ramen, Vigil, Footage. Well, no mermaids. After a certain point, I will reroll for Ico stuff, but that won't be this one. Scissors, we can get the we can get the immediate achievement. I should not be recording at the time I'm recording, but I was busy doing more custom character stuff. I was having some trouble with events, but Footage would be a good one to get soon as well. Basically, not a lot of boss encounters, save for maybe Scissors and yeah, Ward, but do I want to humor Scissors with Ico? I do, actually. So let's just do this immediately. If nothing else, we get one achievement if we haven't already gotten it. But we'll also go for the Cursed Scissors because that's pretty cool. But first and foremost, we need a weapon at all. And then we will move on. Yeah, we're going to grab the Cursed Scissors here. If Vigil is great, and if we have random item stats because I just forgot what we had, then fine. I also forgot if we just had the second mystery, second encounter check, but I mean, theoretically speaking, if you remember all of it, you shouldn't really need to worry about anything in the lighthouse. The stat checks, though, those you should remember. That way you know you can play with your HP a bit before you reach the lighthouse in case you need to survive. So let's just do this really quickly, and we should, you know, we should be good to go for this run. If we can't do Ico's mermaid achievement, but we can still do this. Now, do I want to do this is the question. Wow, even Ico doesn't get to do this. I mean, it's more than enough already. If I hit both of these and Ico gets an 85% chance to do 8 damage, you know what? All things considered, pretty good. But eating -2 all, I probably should have just run there, but in the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, it's muscle memory for me to think about Doom, so that's me. Also, we have a stamina penalty here, so our stamina's really eating it. We have a bottle of water that won't save us, though. You know what also won't save us? This. So what do I want to do here? Probably want to go for this. That way I can guarantee next turn. We get box cutters here, but boy, is this a lot of damage. We get bonus damage as well, but the point was that we get the box cutter, which is broken. That might actually be better than the wooden bat. Well, let's find out. If we're on random item stats, maybe, but no. It is very fast, but I don't know if that's going to save me. Ico gets to do, I think, well, I almost said 4 for some reason. Not that much. That's, we're still, well, actually, no, we do. We get 4 attacks if I need to. Do I want to do that over the wooden bat? Yes. I think the box cutter is objectively better if I had to gamble, but let's find out how good it really is. I know I can brace. I can go for 5 attacks at 37%. That sounds abysmal. So instead we'll go for 4 damage per turn, question mark? I mean, we can do the same with this, but this is guaranteed. As opposed to the wooden bat, which would not have been guaranteed at all, save for a prep strong, which per turn you're doing more damage. Wooden bat gets 6 damage guaranteed per turn for 3 all if I want to do that. This is 4 damage per -1 all, so that's where my calculations are coming from. That being said, do I really want to? I can survive this. It's just if there's any better way, but the only other better way is dodging 3 times in a row, so that's not going to happen. So let's do the guaranteed here and just get our 16 damage, and I think we should get out. Because we can throw the wooden bat. Do I want to throw the empty bottle as well? Do I have to? Tell me I can do this. I can. So broken box cutter is a better weapon than a wooden bat. But that's the way it goes when you're Ico. so dexterous. But now we equip the Cursed Scissors, and all the doom that we could have spent running away in scissors is now going to be spent on the Cursed Scissors doom proc. As we drink this empty bottle and move on. Now, I don't want to take Vigil right now. In fact, we have Ward, so we're probably going to take Footage instead. Did I say Footage? I meant Vigil. Don't want to take Vigil instead. I want to take Footage. That being said, we have a max threat level mansion coming up, so I am going to set the patrols to the mansion. We did have a school investigation here. But we also have 2 mansion investigations for Footage, because, boy, I do not like dealing with this side quest. For those who don't know why, short 10-second summary, I have bad luck in the Force phase most of the time. I feel like that's the case, so if and when that's the case, yeah. Also keeping an eye out for any other achievements I can do. There's so many floating in my head, though, I probably don't remember. So if I do get into a situation where I could have done an achievement, I probably would... The explanation is probably I forgot in the moment. And by the moment, I mean this video as I'm recording it. But, oh boy, do I want to enter this with... No, because I'm about to enter Ward, right? And I need the hospital pass. I'll check for an ally. And that's a pretty good ally. So we're going to grab Iwa and the hospital pass and move on. Not before resting twice, probably. Yeah, we'll rest twice. I usually rest more often than I think I do. But that's because, again, if I believe in my bad RNG, I am just going to take the safe option, which is to die later to Doom, then die immediately to HP. Now, that being said, I'm going to pray here, because Ico has good enough perception, and you know what? Fine. Also, I forgot to get the prepare item, which would have been pretty good, but we're Ico, so, I mean, she doesn't need that much help. Yeah, I forgot about Ico's plush toy. That would have been actually very good to grab. Wow, she can almost do a prep attack with the Cursed Scissors. That's not normal, by the way. But we will go for 14 damage because that will allow us to two-turn this encounter. The Toru flies closer so I can use the Cursed Scissors. I keep ruining bits because I'm stumbling over my words. We'll take Discipline. You know, you never know. I forgot if I have a Dexterity check. Well, actually, we have Quick Thinking, and we're about to enter Vigil on our 4th mystery, so you know what? Stuff. 8 Dexterity, rolls a 1. Stats don't matter, but I'll take the good luck. I need it, so... -2 reason, cool. Can I not die, though? That would be nice. It would be funny, but it would be nice. We'll trade stamina here, actually. Doom is getting a bit high. I know I just talked about how dying later to Doom would be not bad, but also, you know, dying later with the closer guarantee is also not good. 85%, by the way. Okay, good. I need to stop taking risks, because at a certain point, I will miss, and I will hate it. So, as we start running, because we have 9 strength, and thankfully it gave me a moderately fair roll. Again, I'll take the good luck. Also, we are on cultists, so 1, Ico just demolishes the cultist, and 2, in-game, Doom decreases. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Cool. We'll take Ward. We should be able to reliably defeat our friend here, and if not, I'm going to be quite sad. Now, we do have to think that we're going to enter Vigil. I almost said Flood. Vigil. In a hot moment. But while we have 6 luck, it would be nice to lower my Doom, because it is a bit high. But thankfully, I think you do cut your... I never actually counted it. I tried counting, but I've forgotten if it's correct in the past. Where the hospital pass cuts down the number of investigations by nearly half. Because I think of it that way because the hospital pass skips an investigation, and then you do an investigation after, either downtown or in the hospital. That's how I am remembering, or trying to remember, it easily. Easily? Ugh, nice strength roll, by the way, but we'll keep moving. Well, we're about to die to stamina, so let's actually not do that. That would be nice to immediately desperate prep strong handcuffs, but if assuming I lose stamina here, yeah, I'd rather not take the risk. And lo and behold, we took 3 stamina damage, so I should rest here. Yeah, I'm gonna rest like twice here again. I should wait for hot bath, but if we're gonna enter Vigil in a hot moment, we might as well get the healing done now. So, what do I do here? I brace. That's what I want to do. If I want to try and do a thing. Now, I don't want to go completely insane, so let's actually just take the safe way out and handcuff. Assuming we have brace. Okay, we did brace, and then we do the... Wait, is this guaranteed? It's guaranteed. This should be 11 damage, but just in case, I'm gonna go over the handcuffs anyway. Okay, good. Don't give me a hot bath now. That would be very strange. Also, we'll take Fast Swimmer instead. We'll actually heal stamina, but we'll check the lighthouse really quick. Because I forgot. We do have our second encounter, which I have nearly forgotten. I think it was the Young Witch. Yeah, because I remember getting box cutters. My eyes kind of tracked around the room I'm in for a moment. We do have a dexterity and strength as well, so... Barring that, we're going to lose 2 stamina, and possibly 5 doom if Young Witch is somehow not my second encounter. But as we have an empty bottle, let's use that. We also have a patina ring for dexterity, but quick thinking is still a good perk regardless, so funny enough, still going to heal Reason. We'll keep the empty bottle. Nope, we can store the hospital pass, and into Vigil I go. Ramen is going to be last, but Ramen's a relatively safe mystery. Normal stuff. Nothing really happens until Panstaz decides to add a Timeline B boss where a monster rises out of the ramen. But anywho, that's not an idea. I'm just saying what could happen. But yeah, let's get out of this encounter as soon as possible. Yeah, it's nice you're weak to apparently Sharp. Yeah, Sharp, but cult member. Cult member. I do need space, so that Curious Statuette will probably go into my storage, and so will this item. Actually, the energy drinks, or the handcuffs wouldn't be a bad item to store either, but we don't need the energy drink anyway. Well, if we roll a 9 and fail a check, then fine, but for the moment, let's actually focus on doing this Vigil, because that's a lot of doom that I'll get if I don't do it. Well, relative to what I'm comfortable with. If you're comfortable with, you know, fighting the guests, it is a very valid strategy. But for me, no. it's often gone bad, although it is good if you're building up for a long-term play in terms of getting experience for leveling up. That's the main use case. 8 dexterity, good. We got a fair check. Fair checks, for those who don't know, is our rolls in the between. Whether you're rolling a 1d20, which the middle would be like 8 to 12, or you are rolling a 1d12, which the middle rolls would be 4 to about 8, but really 5 to 7 because of how frequently you'll be at the value of 8 in a stat, unless you're directly building into it for most characters. Or it's strength in my case, but you get the point. Prep, attack, prep, strong, but this is good enough already, so hey. Again, Doom steadily is increasing as I'm doing that, and we've already done an achievement, so that's why I'm kind of turning my brain off. Also, that I just realized that I did unlock another character in the last one, but it's been a while, because the past weekend was full of 1.02 modding shenanigans, so it did slip my mind. But as I move on here and level up, probably don't get to use Bath again, so instead we're going to just build into stats more, because we are pretty healthy. And hopefully we get out of Ramen relatively okay. Ramen is a pretty, you know, normal-ish mystery. We might even get to level up again. Still gonna take Reason, but... For Ramen, let's get rid of the Hospital Pass and the Patina Ring. Patina Ring relatively, I mean, people like to... I see people talk about dexterity a lot, and at the same time, no one equips the Patina Ring a lot, so yeah. I mean, on a Harbinger difficulty anyway, from what I've seen. Again, understandable, dexterity is a good stat to build into. I'm not saying it's not, it's just that normally you're building into strength or knowledge instead. As I lose Reason here, never mind, we succeeded because we have 8 dexterity and, you know, the game is like, hey, here you go. You get to use Discipline. We do get to Brace here. Do I get to two-turn you is the question, and the answer seems to be yes. Because if nothing else, I can prep attack, prep attack. Can I prep attack, prep strong finally? No, because I have to actually increase my knowledge if I want to do that. Because prep, the action, does not really scale on anything aside from general multipliers like Aiko's passive. So, yeah, was that a 10 roll on charisma? Either way, I was expecting to lose reason. And as you get closer to the lighthouse, while I do lament a lot of the time about my reason loss, you don't need as much reason going into the lighthouse unless you're bleeding reason for some reason, but, you know. What are our odds here? Can I do this? No, I cannot. I can try. 95%. At this point, I really should stop, but we have enough stamina, so if I had missed that 95%, again, calculated risks. Even though on an off topic for a moment, I do take a lot of, risks in terms of I will just lose in an action roguelike. I'm like, I'll just dodge through these bullets, it's fine. This curtain rail shooter, I'll just dodge through the bullets. It's only my life, and then I proceed to game over, and it's like, well, there goes my 1 credit run. Not that I could do those very reliably right now anyway, but boy, if you ever see me playing a curtain rail shooter, it's not good. Anywho, yeah, I mean, not much to say. We're Aiko with a cool amount of doom, so we yeah, this is Aiko. I wish I could have done more. I probably could have tried to fish for another achievement, but while we're here, again, nothing really much else to do. We'll take the thing. I didn't even fill the empty bottle because with this much HP, unless you have some weird curses working against you, it's hard to die. In fact, I'm even going to do this because I'm so confident. All the leisure in the world, and then we do this. And even if we fail both second checks, we're perfectly fine. So yeah, without further ado, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. This video should come out, might be a little late today, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, you know what to do if you want to support me. You know what to do, because I'm going to concentrate on trying to get back into a normal, state of my scheduling. But we'll see what happens. Young Witch, right? Yeah. And that will be that. There are other things I want to say, but to keep this video short, I'll just keep it at that. So we'll check our achievements really quickly, because I completely forgot where this achievement is. It's one of the beginning ones, though. If I can find it. I also have to do challenges, but hey, we'll wait. Oh my goodness, I really need to remember where these achievements are on the list. I mean, it's not like they shift either. It's Panstaz literally adds achievements to the outside. Also, keeping in mind that in 1.02, the full update, apparently we're getting Steam achievements as well, so that's gonna be that. But while I try to find this gosh dang scissors achievement, why am I going crazy here? Why am I going crazy here? I think it's this one. Seal of Bramel. I think that sounds like the knowledge one, but if it's, as long as it's not the, well, I only really remember the strength or the knowledge one. Either of those are okay if you need them at the beginning of an Ath run, or you get them and you have the HP to do so. It's pretty good. But yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!